We've got Gaurang Shah, Senior Vice President at Geojit Financial Services, as well as Ashish Kyal, a chartered market technician, author at Wave Strategy Advisors, to answer all those stock-related queries. Gaurang as well as Ashish, good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us on the show as always. And in terms of a volatile day for the markets, as of now, at least trading near the day's highest point, Ashish, your views in terms of the market levels that we should keep an eye out on before we start with the queries. Ashish, I believe you're on mute.
No, I am right now speaking. Are you able to hear me out?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, fantastic. So good afternoon to you and Gaurangji and to all the viewers. Looking at the market right now, it is a volatile market, but I think it's going to be range bound. What happened yesterday was a very sharp movement of nearly 700-800 points from the highs and the lows. But I think it's going to be digesting that volatility, trying to find out the direction. On the upside, Nifty is going to have a hurdle of 25,150. On the downside, the support is going to be around 24,700. So I think if you're looking for an expiry trade for tomorrow, then you might have to create a short strangle faraway strike prices. Trade the range. Do not try to bet on the direction right now. Market is struggling to find out that. It's not giving thumbs up to the budget as of now. It has recovered from the lows by 115 points positive from yesterday, but still it is way below what it was last Friday.
Absolutely, way below that, but we'll keep an eye out on those levels there. Thanks so much for that, Ashish. But on that note, let's get started with all the stock-related queries. The first query for today with Chandrasekhar Iyer, who's writing to us from Bangalore. He's holding 1,000 shares of Kalyan Jewellers. This is at a price of 560 rupees per share. And the other stock that he is holding is 300 shares of Sterling and Wilson. This is at a price of 281 rupees per share. Wants to know if he should continue to hold or sell both these stocks. Gaurang, good. What's your view here?
Thanks.
Okay, that's the view there. And Ashish, your view on Kalyan Jewellers, Sterling Wilson, what should the viewer do? Or would you also prefer Titan?
Yes, absolutely. I'll go with Titan as well, because Kalyan Jewellers started correcting from 520 levels, and this was somewhere around in January start itself, and we can clearly see with the sell-off across the board in the bullion market, the stock is going to be under pressure. So avoid buying Kalyan Jewellers. If you have positions, then possibly switch to Titan. That is Titan is much better there. And Sterling and Wilson Renewable Energy, I think it's quoting around 181 rupees approximately, but the stock has not shown any kind of positive momentum. It has been clearly making lower high, lower low with a downtrend. My suggestion, any pullback towards 188, 189, exit from here. I'm not optimistic about this stock.
Okay, not too optimistic about Sterling and Wilson as well, and Titan is a better bet. That's the word coming. Even they should keep an eye out on the ported at around 120.
180 is a very important support. The stock formed that low around 15th, 16th of December, managed to bounce back, again came close to it, bouncing back from there. Looks like a double bottom. That is the level one has to keep a watch on. So any close below 180, then possibly exit. Else we can expect a reversal back on the upside and stock can move back towards the 200 or 210 levels.
Okay, surely keeping an eye out on the levels over there. 180 is going to be the key. Mr. Rao, thank you so much for calling in. Hope that answers your query. Let's move on then to the next one for today. We have Venkatesh who's writing.
An average would be the advice.
Okay, hold an average would be the advice here. Ashish, your view on the technical front as well. Start averaging here at these levels. Maybe we'll see a bit more of a fall. What's your view?
Yes, there is a very important price action support in the zone of around 2000, 2050. So averaging can be done at the current levels. On the downside, 1980 is where the stock has formed low in 2024. Then in 2025, again 1980, 1990 is the support zone. So it's inching near to that support zone. So my suggestion would be average here. Hold on, but the time horizon at least has to be at least for a year or more. And then we can expect the stock to move towards 2,300 and higher levels.
Okay, surely we'll. Okay, that's a view there on the fundamentals. On the technicals, what should one be doing, Ashish?
LIC we can see has been breaking down the support, but I think the overall sector should start reversing back on the upside. It has a very important support near the zone of around 760 levels, and that should remain protected. On the upside, the stock needs to break about that 820, 825 levels. It has tried multiple times, but over short term, it's not managing to do that. Having said that, from a long-term perspective, my suggestion would be hold on. And if the stock manages to break that 825 mark, we can start expecting a positive reversal, which can take price towards 860 and higher levels.
Okay, that's a okay. You PG Electroplus is something that you look as a close peer that one could say coming in as well. Keynes Technology, you don't have coverage on the technicals though. Keynes Technologies, what should the viewer be doing? They have 1,000 shares of this, Ashish.
See, my suggestion would be to exit from this stock. The stock started correcting from October last year from 7,600 levels. Now more than 50% down, and there is absolutely still no positive attempt on the upside. It has not even breached that 20 days average since that period of time, and that's a very concerning sign. So my suggestion would be it's better to be out, book out the losses from the stock, invest in something like a PG Electroplus that Gaurangji said, or something like an HCL Tech, or other stocks from the banking name, something like an SBI, that holds much more potential to recover on the upside as the market stabilizes.
Okay, get out of the stock. That's the word coming in. Okay, Ashish, your view for this stock as well. What should they do with Raymond Realty? Prakriti is asking.
See, Raymond Realty, just about 2 days back, it showed some kind of a positive uptick from around 422 levels towards that 500, and now just retracing that. So my suggestion would be the stock has not done anything much. From the overall long-term trend perspective, the trend is still bearish. But since it has managed to show some supporting activity from lower levels, maintain a stop loss of around 420. If it manages to sustain above that, there is a possibility we might start seeing it moving towards 550 or 600 levels. But that can be from a short-term perspective. From a long-term bet, it's better to be out from this stock.
Okay, long-term, better to be out of the Tata Steel. It's a better company. SAIL, not much coverage right now from Gaurang's view. But Ashish, your view for SAIL, what should the viewer do?
See, if you look at the entire metal space over past 2 days, a lot of things have changed. In just 3 days of time post the bullion sell-off, we saw the sell-off in copper, which is nearly again down by 8 to 10%, aluminum as well. So the commodity space has shown very sharp decline. And so is the commodity-related stocks as well, whether you talk about SAIL or Hindalco, those stocks are also. Having said that, if I look at SAIL, there is a very important support at 140 levels. So if it manages to sustain above 140, then hold on. If it breaks that level, then possibly get out of the stock.
Okay, keep an eye out. Hold on to it. And Ashish, on the technicals, what level should they keep an eye out on now?
See, hold on for Eternal also. The cost price is not very far away. 281 is the cost price, and the stock is around 270, 271 right now. So my suggestion is hold on to the stock. It has corrected significantly from 360 highs. Already retraced 61.8%. There is a possibility you might start seeing some base formation and then an upside recovery. So hold over here. The target can be around 310 levels, and the support for the stock is at 250.
Okay. Ashish, just a quick word. What levels maybe they can look to average at?
See, average at current levels on the downside, 31,600 is the support that one should keep a watch on. And on the upside, the 20 days average comes to around 33,900. So that's the resistance. It has to break that.
Okay, we'll keep an eye on those levels over there. But that was the last query for today, gentlemen. So Gaurang as well as Ashish, thank you so much as always for joining us on the show and helping solve all those viewer-related stock queries. Thank you so much, viewers, for sending us your queries as well. Keep sending them to us as well.